Yo. What's poppin'? What's goody? That's different. Hey, this your boy EJ, aka Sir Evangeline Joseph, aka The Bully, aka Mr. 10 Feet, the biggest Jim.
The biggest one.
Jim Stepper.
Big Jim.
That's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all I got.
Well, Wayne, Willmatic
Come
Beats.
on, man.
The golden boy. Okay, then another air horn drops.
Boom.
Okay, then big boom. Okay,
Man.
but once again, though, it ain't even about us, man. We got another legend.
Oh my, bruh. I've been following this man. It got to be for years, bruh. Probably not on like actually following, but like following like his career,
right.
Or his brand,
right?
More so, because I didn't even know the nigga cut hair until recently. But
right.
Just his brand is when you think of scamming, nigga, you don't think of Money Man. But shout out to Money Man. We gonna get you on the show.
Right.
You don't think of
Money Man.
You don't think of right. We need some Money Man. You don't think of Bandman Kevo.
Right.
Nigga, you don't think of Guap Dad 3000.
Nah.
Nigga, when I think of scamming, I think of Scammah gear.
Right.
When I think of just iconic branding, I think of this man. Today in the building,
Who we got, man?
we have my nigga BJ.
Big Jim.
Hey man, big
happening?
CEO.
Big
Yes,
CEO,
sir.
big boss in the building.
Hey, I'm trying to
Listen,
tell you.
First, before we even go forward, the second half of it, which is Kobe M's on Instagram. That's the second half. That's my brother.
Okay.
Not real brothers, but we came together since we was like 14, 13, around that age, and we kind of been locked ever since. So, yeah, that's how we started. It's like I help him push basically like the idea, but the designing and all the marketing, like just strategies. That's Kobe. Kobe, he makes the flyers.
Right.
He designs the clothes.
Right.
I got. You know what I'm saying? I got certain items that I put in effort or whatever to design, whatever, but I know my position, I know his position. So that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I trust him with his creativity, first and foremost. You gotta trust him. You gotta trust whoever you're in business with. But, yeah, so.
His name Kobe M's.
Kobe M's.
Kobe.
Definitely shout out to Kobe M's and definitely shout out and respect you for doing that.
For real.
Yes, sir.
For real, cause that's selfless.
Right.
You a real nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
You a real
Gotta let it
nigga.
be known, bro.
You said what?
You gotta let it be known. Like, it is what it is. Like,
Right.
hey, it's like, cause I want it to go as far as it can go, and I know he got the passion behind it.
Right.
And with just me kind of giving him just a little guidance and certain stuff, cause we got two different backgrounds. You know, he ain't really younger than me, but he a year younger than me. But we still in the same, you know what I'm saying, in the area as far as life and where we at in life. But it's just certain stuff that you can teach me that I can't learn. You know what I'm saying? That I can't teach you. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. So, but man, it's been dope. It's 3 years now. Like, it's finna be the fourth year coming up.
That's hard, and y'all still up and running and still active and all that.
Yeah.
We kind of just hopped into it, and I appreciate that.
Right.
But the people gotta know, and I gotta know, bro. Like, where you from?
Originally I'm from Alabama, but
What part?
Grove Hill, real small town.
Okay, I got my whole family from Alabama.
What part?
My mom's side is from Selma, and my dad's side is from Huntsville.
Yeah, okay. Huntsville, A&M, and all that, yeah. Selma, I know where that's at, too. Yeah, I'm from Grove Hill. But my folks is military, so...
Same.
So we moved around, so I went to Hawaii, then I went to Washington, then I went to Fort Benning. My dad retired in Fort Benning, so then we moved out post, and that's how I was in Columbus. So from like 5th grade all the way to graduation, I was in Columbus. So that's kind of where I grew up at, yeah.
What year was that?
When I moved there, or
no, when you said 5th, 6th grade. What?
All right, 5th and 6th grade. That was I graduated in 14. So that had to be like what 2008, 2007, something like that. Yeah. So yeah, on the east side though.
That's hard, bro.
Yeah,
right.
I was
That's
on the east side.
Real Koga shit.
Right.
Cause
exit 4.
Listen,
if you know what that's it. Exit 4. Yeah.
That's dope, man. Cause I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. We just met.
Right.
So like, you know, Columbus kind of has like a feel to it.
Right.
So you know, looking at Scammah gear, of course it came out of Columbus, but you wouldn't have known that it was Columbus.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, I didn't know you. I thought you was from here to keep it a bean with you.
Yeah.
But
we so not to cut you off, but so we basically like that's just a strategy we used because we just always seen us being, and we not too big for our city, but if you want to be in good business, successful business, like y'all up here doing this right now, y'all in Columbus doing it, you know what I'm saying? But that's where you started at. So when you branch out and you go to other places, you start to leave your, you know what I'm saying? You leave your trademark, so people know you was here. Because now my following gonna know you was around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of breaks you out. So that's what we was doing. So we even like when we first started, we was sending stuff everywhere. I think Kobe sent some stuff to like Korea or something one time.
Right.
But it was just, so it's like we just realized real quick, like, yo, we can be bigger than just where we from. You know what I'm saying? That's the first step. You know what I'm saying? Get your following around, get everybody that you know what I'm saying, rocking your gear or whatever it is that you're doing. And then once you get everybody there, it's just the next chapter. You know what I'm saying? Your next phase is branching out. So
right.
Kobe was in Columbus way longer than I was because he graduated a year after me. When I graduated, I moved to Vegas. So I moved to Las Vegas, yeah.
Wow.
For college. I was in I went for digital film production, actually. And it's just crazy how me and Pooh linked up. And it's like I went to school for that. He went to school for that. He stopped. I stopped. You know what I'm saying? I kind of just threw it away, but it kind of just came back in circle when he came kind of in the picture. It's like, damn, I kind of know, you know what I'm saying, some of the ins and outs. But then I moved back. I moved back to Columbus after like a year and a half. And I drove, so it was 32 hours.
Woo!
Right, so my girlfriend's graduation, Tati K, shout out Tati. My girlfriend's graduation, I had to drive back. I made it there like the same day, kind of type shit. But after that, I moved to Atlanta. That was it. And so it was like shit. I used to be in the car club scene and shit all the time. So even in Columbus, like that's what we was doing. We was in the car club scene then.
You was always popping your shit.
Nah, we was cutting up. Really, hey, we was cutting up for real. Like at one point in time, they had us on Facebook, like with our picture in our car. Everybody. We was like, oh, no, we gotta stop this shit. So, but I came up here and I was at a car meet at the Varsity downtown or whatever. You know the Varsity.
Yeah.
Right?
Nobody eats there.
Nobody eats there. Don't eat there.
Nah,
Just to pull up there like with your cars and shit, right, on Friday nights. And a nigga was scrolling on his phone looking at our stuff. So I was like, damn, Kobe, like, bro, this random nigga is just like looking at our shit, talking about he finna order it. So that was just like crazy because it was like, damn, like that's our first time we really seen somebody else looking at like interested in our shit. But yeah, it's been crazy. So it's gonna be 4 years. This year's gonna be stupid though, like real stupid.
How would you say that your environment, just your upbringing, has shaped the way you do business?
Lessons really like for me, like my father's in my life, you know what I'm saying? He was always there, but he only know what he know.
Right.
I felt like he kind of know like survival. That's it, really, you know what I'm saying? Just enough to provide or whatever, right? So it's like taking that, going through this type of business is just like, it's kind of like you just learn the lessons. Like you gotta burn your foot a couple times. You gotta understand people not gonna give you whatever you looking for.
Right.
Whatever answers to think, like they not gonna let you in that door. You really gotta go out there and make those mistakes. So meaning like when we first started, we was just going to when we first started the brand, it was a Black Friday, and Kobe basically was like, shit, yo, let's just put these on some jumpsuits or whatever, right? But we got them embroidered. We never went to like just, you know what I'm saying, printing. I don't knock printing because we printed this is like our third time trying to do some shit, like as far as clothing, business, whatever.
So this is you've done stuff before.
Yeah, way before. Like when me and Kobe first really was like starting to do business. We was in Columbus using Koga Sneaker Community. We was redoing shoes and customizing and refurbishing shoes, right? All through the city. We charged like $50 a pair. We was like 16, 17, riding around, picking up shoes, redoing them, having them back, whatever, right? That was like our first one. Kobe came up with something called, I think it was called Sneakerheads. It was like a little brand, or whatever. Like he's tried to do it. We had some photo shoots back then for it. We still like 17, 18. We was doing that, and didn't really catch though. But we just always had the idea like we got to find something. So
you always wanted to be an entrepreneur from the gate.
Yeah, my mom never had a job. Like my dad was in the military. But my mom has never had a job. Shout out to Red Boo. Yeah, shout out to Red Boo. Like she kind of like the admin of the whole circle. Like our whole circle. Like shout out to Red Boo. If you need your credit clean, you need any of that, go her way.
Okay.
She literally is the plug. Like she literally puts us 10 years ahead, which is what brings us to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like she just, so when it comes to your legit business paperwork, all that kind of stuff, like we make sure all our stuff is straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just what you see. It's like, okay, in the background, we really trying to do business for real. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, like Kobe stamped it, and on that Black Friday, we all wore jumpsuits. It was like 5 of us, all our homeboys, whatever color we had, we all wore it at one time. And we walked through Peachtree Mall. You know how it is on Black Friday, like shit. We gonna walk through the mall, like ain't nothing else to do, is jumping, right? And we was in there, and then like we had like 4 or 5 people, like, yo, like where y'all getting it from? We trying to buy them. And that's when we decided to make it a brand. Like at first it was just we gonna make it so we could wear it, cause we was like everybody wear the same stuff, and we was like that. Like me being around or whatever, I kind of get tastes of different places. And then like Kobe, he was moving back and forth to like Savannah or whatever, so he kind of got a different style. So with us being in Columbus, like we all know the Columbus style or whatever, right? So
absolutely,
and ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's just like we was just like, I don't want to just be the norm. Like just want to stand out. You know, niggas want to stand out. So that's how we made it though. Like, and it worked.
Right.
Shit worked, bro.
How do you? Because one thing that I admire about your brand is the marketing behind it, and how do you find your target?
Like which direction to go with the marketing?
Yeah, like because obviously scamming, that's a negative connotation. Yeah, right. And but people fuck with your brand, so like. Where was it like kind of like by chance that you catered to this particular audience, or like were you seeking a target market?
Man, so really it's like,
and where did the name come from?
All right, so the name come from people used to say the way me and Kobe would dress. We dress like scammers. So like that's really where the name came from. Like that's why our first drop was jumpsuits. Like, and this is like not to knock anything, because I like everybody doing their own thing. You know, right now everybody doing jumpsuits and stuff right now. But this was almost 4 years ago, so we had these jumpsuits. So that was the way that we felt like scammers dressed. Like when you see scammers, they would have on like jumpsuits with some designer shoes, nice clean cut with a hat or whatever, right? Clean cut, whatever, right? But you could tell they was having some money because they were scammers or whatever, right? So that's where the name came from. Now, where we decided to stick with it, because we was like, bruh, it come with controversy, but I was like, bruh, that controversy is really what we need. Like, and then it's really securing currencies and making money a habit. You know what I mean?
One more time.
Securing currencies and making money a habit. So that's SCAMMAH instead of ER.
Right.
Because that's the slang we use when you say, you don't say scammer, you say, oh, I know him, he a scammer.
Yeah.
So when you say that, it's like, that's automatic. And then with the emoji, that blue M is really an emoji. So it's like the marketing behind that was like we always be like, bro, when they catch and we can tell people, yeah, it's been in your phone the whole time, because you go to your text or whatever, and you can just scroll and you see that M, and that M is our stamp. So it's like that's just like it was just gold, and then we kind of try to stay ahead with like the music industry and shit like that, because that's really who kind of control this creative world, content, whatever. They really is at the top, really telling you what wave to be on, whatever, right? So with that, it's just like Meek Mill used to his video, I think, with Tory Lanez he got, and it's they got the scamming scene in the front. You know what I'm talking about? Like we were trying to get something like that. We were reaching out to people trying to get like our gear there at whatever scene there was. You got like people like Guap Dad. I don't know if you know who Guap Dad is. Guap Dad. So Kobe talks to Guap Dad every now and then because Guap Dad's real big on the scam scene or whatever. So he fucks with our shit. But if you hear everybody music, they mention some type of scam or whatever the fuck. Atlanta is a city of young niggas, whether they scam and doing whatever, but that's just kind of really the culture. So it's like, why not give that a lane? You know what I'm saying? Where you can express that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why we got shirts that say like shit like swipe, shit like that. Like, it's really a marketing tool, but it works so perfect. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, we had Big Fendi reach out, and he reached out to get some of the newest merch that we dropped recently. He reached out. I don't know what happened, if it was just like we lost communication or whatever, but we got lucky because I don't know if you remember, they deleted his Instagram.
Yeah, I remember.
So when he got a new one, he was at like 500K or something, and then he hit us up, and I was like, "Is it really his page?" And Cole was like, "Yeah, he sent me." I was like, "Yeah, that is him." So that's one. If you know Chinese Kitty,
yeah,
you ever seen her before? So her mom, which is also like a model, we went to Miami, and the day after we left, they hit us up, and we sent them like a whole package deal. So like, I don't know, man. It's just been crazy. It's like when something really is supposed to work, it works. Right. I mean, it's the best you can say it. Like you tried 1,000 things before, but what's really supposed to happen is gonna happen if you put that effort behind it. You know what I mean? But
so who's some of your inspirations when it comes to this fashion shit?
That's Kobe. That's Kobe really has put all of us on with everything. Like when it come to me, it was like I'm in the hustle part of it. Kobe was like, he kind of makes you slow down. Like, nah, like it's not just a quick buck. It's like we're gonna take the time. We're gonna make it ours and really ours. So it's like now our stuff has our tag on it, not a wholesaler tag or whatever tag. Not to knock it, because that's how we started. We used to buy shit from the store as people asked for it. Like, oh, so and so wanted a shirt, bro. If you at the mall, can you print one real quick? Like shit like that. Like it was just unorganized, but that's just the journey of it. But for the inspiration, Virgil, Abloh, I mean, can't deny it. He at the top right now.
Pyrex.
Yep. Pyrex is one. Fear of God. The Essentials. The Essentials right now. Yeah, I know that's going crazy.
Oh no, I was saying as far as like Pyrex, that's Virgil.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All that. Yeah. That was Virgil. That was earlier. Back
2012,
in the day. Yeah. That was like in the beginning, but that was hard too. Yeah. And then they stopped it because of the name, because the company Pyrex, the real company, they stopped it. But yeah, that's probably. I mean, for my influence, yeah, I would say that. But like I said, like Kobe being a designer, kind of like director of it, man, he would really have to say, honestly. But
speaking of those brands, have y'all ever thought about what it would look like to branch out and partner with maybe some of those major corporations, like how maybe Jerry Lorenzo has?
Yes, that's like,
what are some of those?
That's all we talk. We talk about shit like that all the time. Like, man, you don't even understand. Like, Anybody. Anybody willing, like anybody that's willing to do it if it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, like I can't wait to do it. And then now like I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but Rich Apparel, shout out to Dre for Rich Apparel. Y'all go check him out on Instagram. That's one of our partners or whatever, right? And we keep talking about it, doing the collab or whatever, because we're two up and coming brands, and we both kind of do fairly good. So it's like it's potential to just make it better. But as far as doing like a a collab, I would like to do one with somebody like Champion, like a real household name. I would do something like Champion, of course, Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
I think our stuff would look good with like Javinci. It's just clean cut.
Yeah.
It's just that white letter. I just feel like that'll go good with us. But yeah, that's, I don't know. We gonna see. Like, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Do you have any mentors when it comes to business?
Yeah, so I like you probably do the same. I study like podcasts,
Of course,
and interviews. Like before it was really a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was working a corporate job, and I just sat at a desk for like 3 years, and I realized like, damn, I watched every podcast or whatever before Corona or whatever, right? So it's like now it's like everybody got one. You can really see. You can tap in and see what people talking about, and that's kind of how I found my inspiration. Like Tim Boss, I don't know if you ever heard of him. Tim Boss, CEO.
And I don't think I've heard of.
He's like a party promoter around the city, but any of the biggest names that you know up and coming right now, like Pooh Shiesty, anybody like that, he basically is getting them the bookings in these towns or whatever.
Okay.
But just a regular ass dude, but just had the mindset to figure it out. So he an inspiration. I like Big Bank.
Right.
Big Bank, that's a big inspiration. Larry June for sure.
Right.
Like, he has nothing to do with, but I mean he do, cause he got merch and stuff like that. So he does, but man, like his music alone, just like
he speaks so much game. Man.
It turned all of our mentality around. Like the way we act, the way we move, like it kind of puts you on game. Like it kind of tells you like, hey, fuck all that. This is really what you need to be focused on.
He really opened up a lane for people like us.
Yeah. Like
people who I had mentioned this a while back. I think on a couple on another episode, or just speaking in general. Like when it comes to like CEOs, or I'm not even gonna say CEOs, but just like people who's running their own business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like have some business about themselves.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like when they get around other bosses, you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a aura. Like when I'm like now being around y'all, like it's something about it.
It's a good feeling though.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's like a good aura, good energy. But like it's not everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like it's you don't get it. You don't get it with everybody.
Right.
But it's certain bosses and certain like people who really got shit going. And I feel like, of course, music in general, like Spitter, you know, Dizza, people who talk that game.
That's a big inspiration too.
But like like Larry, like bro, we just all of us connected today over Larry.
Right.
And the thing I like is it's so easy to relate because for one, he's showing you him and Currency.
Mm-hmm.
They both showing you kind of like, you know, you don't really have to be mainstream lit all in the light to really have that type of financial freedom. You know what I'm saying? Have your successful businesses and all that to branch out, try and do food, whatever it is. He kind of give you a lane to do all that, which is like the good stuff you should be doing. So it's like this is the first time I ever seen somebody to have real positive music consistently every time, and that's all he That's all he promotes, and it ain't corny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like it kind of gave us something that we didn't know we really was needing. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like. Right. Shit, I don't know if I can go through life if that nigga just disappeared. Now it's like shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit. It's like shit. Like this kind. It's like, bro, like you wake up in the morning, nigga. Like shit, that nigga got me drinking my natural juice and shit. Waking up, drinking my water. You know what I'm saying?
Doing numbers,
bro.
On the
fucking numbers, bro. On the punk rock bitch. On the punk rock bitch. Dog, like. That nigga made smoking a little more cool.
Yeah,
like, I'm just be real. Like,
he made them artists though in that realm made shit cool.
Right.
Like made being yourself cool.
That's what it really was.
Yeah, for real.
Being
yourself cool.
Made your everyday life cool.
Cool.
Right.
But I think I honestly taking that and just a side note from the brand, like just taking that. I'm learning that whatever it is that you got the mindset, the gift or the mindset you would give, whatever it is, if you put just like a piece of effort behind it, it's almost like the golden key to life. Like it just goes. It's natural. It works. Stuff connects. You like, damn, I don't know how that worked out, but it did. It's just like, but like everybody trying to be a rapper right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. And you wonder why ain't nobody fucking with my shit? If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Like, so, even with me, with the cutting hair and shit, like, nobody really knew. Only because I just been kind of, like, doing it underground, low-key. And if you knew me, you knew. But I didn't feel like I was ready to kind of, like, promote it, put it out until I mastered it. So, when I mastered it, I started taking off with it. And it's like, bro, I don't even be asking. Same with Pool. He don't even be asking, and he just like, nigga, you don't get off a plane and see Lil Gotti in a Uber. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do that. Like, nigga, nobody does that. Like, so stuff like that works for people that it's supposed to work for. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a gym within itself.
Right.
Exactly. It's like, so if you just, I feel like he just teaches you, like, bro, whatever the fuck it is, like, just go hard with whatever the fuck it is. Like, bro, me and Pooh was in the elevator yesterday, bro, and the nigga had working for Amazon, and we was like, bro, how you like it? He was like, shit, man, it depends on how you want. It depends on you. He's like, you want to go hard for this shit? This shit, it works out good. He's like, if you don't, then it's just gonna be another job. So just right there, I'm like, damn. So really, like, bro, whatever the fuck it is you doing, just, you know what I'm saying? Just really do it.
Just do it, man.
Just really do it.
Speaking on cutting hair, how long have you been cutting hair?
Since I was 13, really. I just turned 25.
Nigga, you been cutting hair since you was 13.
Nah, for real.
You went to school for it? Like after?
No. Initially, no. So when I honestly, I can draw, and I used to draw pictures or whatever. I used to draw pictures of me cutting hair. I don't even know why. Like, and then I remember like one time a dude walked up to me. He was like, bro, you gonna deliver your family through your hands. I swear on everything. He said this. I wasn't even drawing or cutting hair when he told me this. I was like maybe 6 or 7. And then every day now, bro, I'm like, damn, like that shit just stay in the back of my head. Like, that shit probably for real.
Bro, that's hard.
Something that's simple though. It's like, you know,
and you remember that.
Right. Oh, but I remember it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna remember nothing like usually, but it's like, bro, something like that, you just stick with you. It's like you can't remember what you were when you was in 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? For the first day of school, but like it's crazy that you can remember like a sentence that somebody tell you, not a visual, just a sound that somebody gave you, kind of stick with you. But
it's positive.
Yeah. So with that, it's like, man, I was in Columbus cutting like. As soon as I got a driver's license, bro, I was $5 cuts or whatever. I was pulling up. I would go from the east side to wherever for $5 on a cut. Like, not knowing it was a reason I was doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like the reason you probably see more of that type of shit now, like my work and shit, because now I got it figured out. Now I'm putting it all behind it.
Right.
And now it's like I done got a team around me. I don't have to go nowhere for promotion. I ain't got to go nowhere for video. I don't got to go nowhere for edit. I ain't got to go nowhere for film, camera, whatever. I got it all in house, but it took me to go around gather that right circle. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you first got to school, you be with people that's like iffy up and down, whatever. Then eventually you start connecting with people that it's like, damn, we got the same interests. Like, we can do some shit with this.
Absolutely.
So, like, that's where it's at now. So,
go ahead.
Keeping that in the back of your mind, just you gonna deliver your family through your hands,
right?
And you know you a man that wear many hats, but does that stick in the back of your mind to the point where you feel like that's your calling?
Having many different things?
No, that maybe I should be cutting hair.
Nah, I know that is now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just now really clicking with it.
Right.
And it's like, since I clicked with it, it's popped off. Like, if you look at my shit now, if you go on my page, you look at my work now, it look like I've been doing this shit for a long time.
Right.
You have 13.
13.
But I'm talking.
You feel like the quality of work.
I'm talking about as far as the quality of work,
right.
as far as, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people can cut hair, but a lot of people can't get nobody to film it. A lot of people don't know how to put videos up.
That's true.
Like, when you see those little videos and shit that I put up, like, bro, I got a thing where before I leave that client house, before I pull off, that video edited and it's posted and it's done. So when I do that, I'm working in real time. So when you see those pictures, it's not just in a vault and I'm posting at whatever right time.
So
I'm really doing it.
This is like full production.
Full production.
All at once.
Last night I posted some shit. It was like 12:49 a.m. midnight, and I ain't get home till like almost 2. But that was just because I did it right there. Like, and I got to the point now so fast that I just do it, and then people just coming to me. I got booked Monday for like two or three Instagram celebrities, like through a manager, and it's like, bro, I just started to really put this shit out maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really been tapping into it.
That's true, because
yeah, you see my page, you know.
I follow you, my nigga.
Like, yeah, you'll never know looking at my page though, bro. You'll see event shit, you'll see haircut shit, man, you'll car shit. You just like, you don't know, but it's like, I don't know. I just use myself since I'm cutting hair, I just use that as the best marketing tool. Like, when I'm cutting hair, I'm putting Pooler on every time. When I'm cutting hair, I'm putting on whoever, like whatever the fuck it is that I know you do, like y'all, right? Next time I go to when I was at somebody's house last night cutting, I basically told them, yeah, I got a podcast interview with y'all, right? So boom, now they know y'all. So I come here with y'all, now I tell y'all, shoot, they finna have a podcast interview with us maybe next week. It's called Rap Podcast. Real Atlanta Podcast, right? That's their podcast. Real dope, they stay in the city. So, but eventually, like, let's just connect. Like, because what we don't realize is, like, we just in the moment, but it's like, bro, 10 years from now, it's destined that we gonna be them people like at the top, basically looking at like, damn, bro, we was just right there. That's the only reason why that shit is connecting like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
bro, that's crazy, because I don't know if Pooh ever told you, Pooh was supposed to be on our show season 1.
For real?
Yeah, and he had something come up, and because that was the first time we traveled. And so, you know, I hit him back. Hey, we gonna be in Atlanta. Well, no, I didn't even hit him. I hit you.
Right. You hit me.
And yo, we gonna be in Atlanta. Yada yada yada. Pooh gonna be with me too. And I'm like, yo, because I don't even think you probably was gonna be around, but like, it's just like you said, man. When things happen, they happen for a reason.
Yeah. And you know what though? When it's really meant for you, it's like, that's a feeling that you really only know within yourself. Like, I would hate to be anybody else besides myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would hate it. And it's like, I feel like everybody can feel like that, but everybody don't want to really accept what they can do. Like some people think this is lame. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love it. Some people think this is lame. Some people think, I used to think being a barber was lame. So, but I'm taking it to a different level. Like, I gotta speak on that. I'm taking it to a different level, first of all. So, when my barbering shit, when I pull up, I'm not just pulling up to give you a cut. I'll give you an experience. Basically meaning, like, when I pull up, it's there. Whatever you need, I'll leave it at that. It's gonna be there, provided. If you whatever you want,
bro, you a bad man.
It's there. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
It's there.
You a bad man.
And when I leave, the conversation we gonna have gonna make you come back because now you need me for other things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now you know I know somebody that do this. Now you know I know somebody to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now you know somebody to do whatever. Like, you gonna need that. And also, I'm in the Blackboard too. Like, that's our organization. Blackboard, you can see this. That's the ring that we wear on our finger.
Blackboard.
The Blackboard, right? So it's an unapologetically black group of men basically doing legit business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a group of us, and that's where we're going after this, whatever. We got a meeting, right? So it's a group of us, basically. That's how I had the events. I had a Black on Friday event.
Yeah, with Tellus and Rhea.
Right. So I had them come as like artists, and they perform. But that's because we got a clubhouse. We got that warehouse that I was in. Mm-hmm. That's actually our clubhouse. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we do. We do business in there. We do meetings in there, whatever, right? And if you go on my page, you can see, you can join. But it's just basically being unapologetically black. It's a networking group. So all we doing is, like I said, when I go somewhere, now I got people that can know about y'all. And that's all we do. So could you imagine the fact of you got 15, 20 people that you can call and say, hey, I need this, and it's right there because there's so much networking going on. Mm-hmm. Like, I text the group right now and say, hey, I need somebody to fix this on my car and then tint my windows. And a dude will really hit me back and be like, yo, okay, I got somebody here do it for this and this. With the discount because they're through your people. So it's just like, that's the networking. So we're just trying to put it all together. But me being a barber, me having a brand, everything like that, that's what's gonna make it different. But I'm definitely changing the game when it comes to this barber shit. Right. Mobile shop is like probably the next 2 or 3 months. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's all.
What have you ever worked in the actual storefront barbershop?
You know, Close Cuts barbershop. Mm-hmm. I was working there when I was 16, all the way till I graduated. Okay. So in Columbus, Close Cuts. Shout out to Close Cuts. I think they moved now. They moved locations, but yeah, I was cutting my homeboy hair in the locker room because I played football. I was in Shaw High School. Mm-hmm. I played football. I used to cut the whole team hair. I used to cut the coaches. They used to let me cut during class, and I also used to get out of school early to go work at the shop. So
bro, that's crazy.
Yeah,
cutting the coaches' hair. That's crazy. Locker room
teachers, bro, math teachers, all that. Like, yeah. So they was like, I took all that clientele and I tried to just make it go to the barbershop. But I was blowing my money. Like, I was going to Peachtree buying like an outfit or whatever. I was going to Plato's trying to find some J's, clean them up, redo them, and wear them shit. I'm just being real. Like, I was putting it together.
Real, you know what I'm saying? You dropping real Columbus
for real.
Places.
Like, niggas don't want to talk about. You gotta talk about it. Like, that's really all right. So you know, nigga, you go. Used to be what is it called? Fuddruckers. Right. Yeah. Used to have a little froggy.
The sweet frog.
Sweet frog. Go to the Speedboats, nigga. You go over there, go up that you get you some. What? You know what I'm saying? That's a real, you know that real shit, nigga. Kmart used to be across the street. Still, that bitch was vacant. Yep. Shit was still open. Like, nigga, like, bro, that's how it used to be. Airport Thruway. Right. You know it. But like,
call it Baby North.
Hey, listen.
That's my
though. Listen. For real. That's how it was though. But yeah, I was cutting the shop from when I was 16 all the way till I graduated high school. So now I don't want to be a shop, and then like I'm staying ahead of the game. Like, shop is not it. Like, now you go to the shop, even with Corona, you got to sit outside.
Mm-hmm. If so many people in the way, for an appointment.
Right, me, I'm about to get a bus. I'm getting a bus and I'm putting my shop in there. But it's gonna be not just. It's gonna be. I'm gonna have the TVs in there. I'm gonna have the games in there. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have a little bar in there, and I'm gonna have like hardwood floors. I'm putting this out there because it's already in the universe. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just clearing it up. Yeah. So I'm gonna have the hardwood floors, and I'm putting stars in the ceiling, just like a Wraith, because it's gonna be full luxury. That's why I'm promoting my work the way I am now, because it's about to be full luxury. So I'm gonna pull up. You just come out your house. You hop in. If your wife at the salon, you like, bro, I need a cut. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I pull up at the salon. You hop in, bro. I get you done. You go back inside. You know what I'm saying? It's just an experience.
You selling experience.
That's what it's gonna be.
This is not even getting a haircut at this point.
But it just so may happen.
It just so happened I got a haircut.
How dope it be? I pull up. If you smoke or whatever the fuck, you can do it while you getting your hair cut. You can sip your wine while you get whatever the fuck it is. You can do it while you getting your hair cut, and you at the comfort of your house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you in a shop setting, and you not. You know what I'm saying? It's just a better feeling. But that's where I'm going with it, and then eventually get 2 or 3 of them, and not even really be cutting hair, but just have other people running 2 or 3 of them, or just selling them, whatever the fuck. But that's where I'm going with it. That's why I can do it now.
Do you want to cut hair for the rest of your life? Because I'm asking because it's a passion of yours.
Yeah, I would, like I gotta tell people, like, I used to cut for free so much. Like, it's like I ain't never know why I was cutting for free or why the fuck I would want to, but it's like, damn, you want to because, bro, that's your thing. That's what you really got. That's your gift. That's your ticket out of whatever situation. So, me just knowing that and recognizing that, I'm telling you, like, that's the most powerful shit you can ever do, is recognizing what's really for you and then taking off. Like, because once you find it, you working without working, really. Like, so do I want to cut forever? Like, I'll cut my people forever. Like Kobe, my brother, that's my first client ever.
What?
Yeah, that's my first client ever. Like,
bro, you know how much you gotta trust a nigga to be like, to let them.
Oh no, he had some shit. But I remember one time my other homeboy thought he could cut too. He cutting on this side, I'm cutting on this side at the same time in the driveway. That nigga had 2 different haircuts, depending on which way you talking to him.
Bro, like, imagine.
For real.
Seeing a
if you call that nigga on the right, he got my homeboy cut.
You a guinea pig.
Bro, that nigga was a real nigga, boy, because nigga, we used to just, you know what I'm saying, like, we on the porch, so nigga sweating, hair sticking and shit. Nigga just, shit, Kobe, go see if you like that motherfucker. And then come back and say it's straight. You already know what's going on.
That's a real nigga,
bro. For real,
it's straight.
But I ain't never really been trash at all. Like, never. I learned better techniques, but I've never really been where it's like you can't walk out the house with it. It's like I've always been at least an okay level, which is crazy because like nobody taught me how to cut hair really. I just picked them up and then just started doing it and seeing. You gotta have an eye for it, though. I say that.
Can you cut anybody's head, or is it like you more so black?
Nah, I cut anything, like Asian, white, women's hair. You see some. I got a couple women on my page, but it just when I get the opportunity, like a lot of men hit me up, black men hit me up. That's just being honest. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna take that kind of clientele. But when I get somebody different, like a woman or whatever, they got something. Maybe I got a trim or something. I take it because like, bro, like. They act up on social media when they see you can do something else,
right? Rather
than just cut somebody black hair. Because if you Asian and you look on my page, like, yeah, he can cut, but I don't see nobody here like mine, so I don't really want. I can't even look at something and see can you potentially do whatever? So it's like, yeah, I want it. So if you out there and you got whatever fuck going on, hey, I got you. I'm gonna get you right. I'm gonna get you right every time. I'm gonna get you right.
Would you be interested in teaching anybody else how to cut hair?
Somebody asked me that last night, and yeah, I'm gonna do it for the money for sure.
For the money, for the right price.
Yeah, for the
I'm gonna just hold some class, and it's like because you can go to when you go to school, they just teach you the fundamentals. Right. But if you go buy clippers from Walmart, the back it shows you the fundamentals. It says this is for this, this is for this, this is for this. So you really have to have an eye for it. Yeah. Don't. Hey, listen.
Hey, that shit fuck your head up.
I'm telling you right now. First of all, we too grown to be trying anything like that.
That shit'll fuck your head up.
Unless y'all can wear hats all day.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro. But man, I cut my own hair for so long before I cut anybody else's hair though. That was my teaching. Like I just cut my own. Like so I was doing that. My dad wouldn't even let me cut his shit. He was like, shit, you gotta get some more practice first. That's what he kept saying. He was like, you gotta get some more practice. He would go to the barbershop on my ass, basically.
Yeah.
But shit, working with Kobe and shit, I was cutting nigga hair every week. Still cut his hair every week. That's dope as fuck to see that. Like, and man, believe it or not, doing this shit has brought so much together. Like, just everything. I was like, you gotta think in this whole circle, we got a circle of like maybe like 8 people, but we all know other people. But I was the first dude to come here and kind of like just say, what the fuck am I finna do? Just kind of figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lived in the car, like all types of shit, bro. Just trying to figure it out, right? And it's like, eventually, shit just started getting revealed. Like, we meditate a lot. And we believe in, like, energy, positivity. Like, we kind of, like, preach that to each other. Every day, every morning, all through the day. Like, it's nothing but positive talk. When we talk, like, we don't say trying. We don't say hope. We don't say no. We don't do none of that. Like, none of that. And it's like, that just blocks all the BS on the way through where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? But, man, we're going to be the biggest. Like, we're going to be the biggest, bro. We the ones, for real. We the ones, bro. We really the ones. Like, we really the ones. Like, we got a podcast coming too called The Ones. We want y'all on that too.
Nigga, we there.
We there.
Gotta do that.
Nigga, whatever you got going on, bro. This stamped it, bro.
Listen, bro.
So whatever we got going on, we will let you know in advance. Whatever y'all got going on, let us know.
Man, when y'all gonna come up here? I know y'all want to. You gotta see what the ladies say, huh?
Yeah.
Just call it what it is. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I got a wife, 2 kids.
Oh yeah, you gotta talk to a lot of people.
I gotta
talk to schools and all.
Listen, and it's one of the type things, bro, where right now we got a really, really sweet situation that I'll tell you about off air.
Yeah.
That we're in. So of course we don't want to be where we're at for the rest of our life, but at the same time,
if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, I mean, like, bro, I can say that, but it's like when it's time, it's literally gonna be time. Absolutely. And when it's time, it's gonna be to where it's nothing else but you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do say what y'all got going on is real dope, bro. And I think for one, just and off camera we can talk, but like a lot of people can like use this platform, like, you know what I'm saying? Because we got so many people that got stuff to present. It's just you gotta bring your circle to the city like this. Because when you get here, everybody moving already, but they moving with who they know. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all, if you just came here and you didn't know people like us or whoever else you know in the city, then it was just like y'all just out here basically asking people like, hey, can we interview you? They don't know y'all, whatever, right? But then when other people see us and they see y'all, they're like, damn, like, they really just mobily pulling up and doing that shit, which is dope because niggas think you gotta be at a studio, you gotta have bookings, like, as far as like with agents and whatever, right? But y'all up and coming and y'all consistent, like y'all really posting and putting it up every single day, and it's like you gonna see y'all every day. I think it's dope. I think whenever y'all do get the chance, then if it's possible to come close or whatever to make it more convenient. But shit, traveling, do it. Should we all traveled until we made the move? Yeah, really. It's like shit. We grown now. Like that little 2 hours ain't nothing no more.
Listen, right. especially when you got somebody who loves to drive. AKA Gumbosa.
Oh, he just be up there driving.
Look, cruising. We'll be like, so who's driving? That nigga both was like
volunteering.
Shit, me, nigga.
Like, are you standing on it?
I be like,
give me the fucking key.
I put gas in the wheel, fuck it.
Right. And I love the ride in the back seat.
He be like, and I got the playlist.
They got a whole system.
When I tell you, Free Gems is a system. Like all three of us got roles, and we play it well.
That's why it's working.
It's like, and I'm not trying to make it about us.
No, you good. This is bro, talking shit, bro. But we gonna have y'all on our shit anyway, so we might well give them a preview.
Like when I tell you, like when it comes to anything camera related, video related, damn near photo related, like that's Bo. When it comes to like sound, mics, software, that's graphics. You know what I'm saying? If you want beats for the post, it's him. Sound. So you got visual, you got sound.
Anchor.
Come on, bro.
I know this, bro. Telling you.
Come on, bro.
That's hard.
Like when you
don't nobody talk better shit to EJ the Bully. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like when you the PR,
bro. It's for you. You know what I'm saying? It's for you.
You said it earlier. when it's for you,
it's for you.
It's for you. When you in the right team, that's why like when people get to certain teams, even in the NBA or NFL sports related, like they may not do as well with a particular team. Right. But as soon as you put them on the right team, around the right people, whether they're superstars or not, all of a sudden, them niggas got rings.
With the same drive and same mindset.
The Golden State is the perfect example.
Unstoppable, bro. Every time.
At one point, them niggas, like, they literally changed the game of basketball. They literally changed the way shit was ran. You know what I'm saying? So when it's for you, it's for you. You coin, bro. When I hear that, I'm gonna think of BJ.
Telling you, bro. Like, I tell everybody that because like I feel like everybody kind of like they don't know what they trying to do. They kind of just walk around kind of in the blank. When it's obvious that they know what they really can do, you just gotta tell yourself it is what it is. Like, because, bro, this 9 to 5 is dying, bro. Like, just keep it real. Like, the world is dying. It's killing it, and it's killing it fast. Like, you got Uber, DoorDash, whatever. You got self-checkouts. You got all that shit. So it's like, I like it because it's really forcing everybody to find what they really can do. And you know what I'm saying, stand
That's
on
a
it.
jet. Woo, boy.
You know what I'm saying? So when everybody find what they trying to do, I feel like everything will be better. It's like, because when you really find what you want to do, you ain't gonna get tired of doing it. You ain't gonna get tired of it. You ain't gonna not feel like doing it. You gonna be on it, and you gonna love to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, because
I know it be times when you be tired as fuck.
Right.
But a nigga hit your line and be like, yo, I need a cut. Or, yo, I need.
Bro, I'm not saying no, bro. I'm not saying, I'm not saying no, bro. Like,
right.
So I was working in Statesboro all 2020, and I would book. First of all, while I was working down there, I was in a hotel. I was cutting hair down there, and then I would book people up here because I would come home on the weekends. I would cut hair from the moment I get up here. So that's a Friday. Cut hair till like 1 in the morning. Saturday, cut hair all day. Sunday, go do a meeting. Take my girl out. Do whatever we're gonna do. You gotta get that in there. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you're gonna catch hell. And then when I go after the meeting, bro, I go straight back down the road. Do it all over again. So it's like, I'm not saying no, bro. Don't care. I have no reason to say no. It's like, shit. I still gotta make sure shit get paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that should be your only motivation. Like, shit, I know what it feel like to be living in the car and shit, bro. I'm not going to that shit no more. It's like,
what did that experience teach you?
In the car, nigga?
Right.
Shit.
Just that drive not to give
First of all, to have tent. Because your ass is going to be getting boiled by that sun. If your ass is sitting in that car, bro. Dog, I used to hate it, bro. All the way I made it. Thank God, dog. I worked at Planet Fitness, right? I worked overnight shift. That's the only way I was able to, like, get my showers and shit. All that shit, right? In the morning, nigga, I would have to drive to McDonald's, wherever the fuck was 24 hours. And that's where I would get my rest. Then I would go, like, hoop or some shit to buy all the time up until my shift started. And then do that shit all over again. But I was cutting hair I was still cutting hair, bro. I was cutting hair in the break rooms. I was cutting hair in the storage rooms. Like, I was getting clients out I was just doing it, not really knowing. But I had my clippers in the back. I had all my clothes in there. I had a coworker. They used to let me wash my shit over there, bro. It's like, this is real. That's a journey, like. So it's like, man, everybody got their own path, their own story. Everybody got a reason why they do what they do. I just feel like ain't no better feeling than knowing, like, the growth, seeing where you at versus where you was at. It's like you forget, and then people come around, like, y'all from Columbus, y'all remind me of shit, Sweet Frog, whatever. Y'all remind me of shit that I really don't be thinking about, and then y'all bring it up. It's like, damn, that shit's still actually going. Like, that's still the actual thing that everybody know about. I'm not in the loop. I'm not in the loop. Which is like, damn, like, so I don't know, bro. Like, that shit just teach you to get up and go. It's like, shit. As a man, especially, bro. Like, nothing against women, but as a man, every man individually only knows within themselves like how hard it really is. Oh my God. Or like, you know what I'm saying, how tough it is, and it's like nobody really gets that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's not a knock against the women, but it's like for the men, we already expected to be the tough, suck it up, deal with it. And it's like, that's the unhealthiest shit in the world.
But you know what though? The piggyback off of that, and I can't speak on women's behalf because I am a man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But I just think it's the same, but it's just different.
Different.
Like, some women have to push through and provide and do what the men
they have to
do, because whoever they did their dealings with, you know, they walked out. You know what I'm saying?
It could be walked out, got, you know what I'm saying,
just
passed away, whatever. They still got to do it at the bottom of the line. I mean, at the end of the day. So it's like, man.
But to go off of that, like I said, it's just different because like women can't tell you how to be a man, and men can't really do what women do
at all. Like,
I be seeing how, you know, my wife handle our kids, and it's inspiring because it's like, yo,
superpowers.
I couldn't do that. I wasn't even thinking about that. So, but some of the shit is vice versa though, because like some shit that you do as far as hustling and just doing whatever a man or BJ does, like nobody can do that.
Right.
So it's two sides of the coin,
and it's also like, I think we should really stop focusing more on men versus women, especially like in the black community. I feel like it's just a distraction of all the other BS that we really should be focused on, like the racial, all this shit going on. Like they really look at us and joke when they still arguing about who's greater, the man or the woman in the black relationship, whatever, right? It's like that shit is just, it's a waste of time. It's like, yo, bottom line is, I don't care if you greater than me, I'm greater than you. Bottom line is, we got to get ourselves where we can be good and set forever, and the people that come after us will be good and set forever. Generational wealth, like y'all was saying earlier. Like, it's not so much of, will cutting hair take my shit, or having a brand take my family to where they never have to work. It's just the fact that I was given those things so that I can use those to make enough money or whatever to now make investments to do other stuff that sets my family straight with generational wealth. It's like, if you're a rapper, that's not really your way of generational wealth, because you're gonna die one day. You can't rap you ain't gonna rap forever, whatever. It's what you can do with that talent to really expand and make it better for your situation. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, that's just the way to work.
Bro, you goated.
Yeah, that's the way to work, bro. That's the way to work, bro.
Y'all niggas some goats.
Young goats. Young goats, bro.
I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm happy to be here, bro.
Nah, absolutely.
Every day, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, we excited about coming here. Like, kid you not, like, everybody we know we're here with y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In my line, you know what I'm saying? They know we're here with y'all because we emphasize it that much, because, like, bro, we look forward to this. We sit and we talk, and we just talk about this. We speak like we're going to be having bookings. We're going to be having this. And it's like, bro, to see it really come and play, it's priceless, bro.
What's the most, like, when did you realize, because we spoke on a lot of lows, you know what I'm saying, but when did you really realize, like, you made it? And I know you probably don't feel like you made it, but, like, it's some people that's still trying to get to where you're at.
I don't never look at it as made it, because I feel like I'm still living. I feel like until your time is done, it's not a made it. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow shit can change everything. Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really feel like made it. I just feel like I figured it out for sure. Like, I figured out, like, when you growing up, all you think about every single day is, what the fuck am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the hell am I gonna do so that I can have this nice house in a new neighborhood with 2 cars and a garage, whatever, just to have that. What am I gonna be able to do to get it? And it's like, if you trying to do it, if you're supposed to do it, I'll say this: if you're supposed to do it, then there's no denying it. You know what I'm saying? But also, I think you should take time to learn yourself. You know what I'm saying? Figure out who you are really in yourself. Whether you got to talk to your parents about stuff that you did when you was young, whatever it is, find out yourself and what makes you happy, and then I think that opens up another door, and it kind of like just takes you to the next level, and then you start to find your passion. I see you did Tuesdays, right? Tuesday, I fuck with Tuesday. Shout out to Tuesday.
Shout out.
She I didn't know she was doing hair.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I knew she's doing it now that she's up and running. But I went to school with her since like middle school, right?
Oh, that's right. Cause you said you did go to.
I went to Charlotte, I went to East Columbus.
Yeah.
So I went to school with her, but like I cut hair. I was cutting hair then. She probably didn't know I was really cutting hair then. I probably didn't know she was doing hair if she was. But I just feel like she's a good example of somebody that kind of found their self and what they really have the talent to do. But her work is crazy. Her work is like, everybody got dreads, but when you see her work, it's like, bruh, you could tell it's for her, because like, bruh, she got a touch. It's like, bruh, who did that? Like, you could tell. But that's just a prime example. I think somebody that, like I said, figured out what they want to do. So I said, like, whatever it is you want to do, man, really question yourself. Really write it down. Like, that's a good tool we use. Like, write it down. Weigh your options. Right. You know what I'm saying? Write down everything you know how to do. Write down everything you like to do. You know what I'm saying? And see what you can do from there. And then it's going to work out. Just plain, you ain't got to force nothing that's meant for you, bro, for real.
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
What do you feel like is your biggest win thus far?
When you say that, you mean like accomplishment?
Just in life.
Yeah, in life.
In life, my biggest win. I think my biggest win is like my background, my upbringing, having something, because I think that molds you.
Yeah.
And all, it's like everybody got their own, but I think my background kind of like gave me like the biggest key that I could ask for, because like shit, I was able to learn. Like I didn't know me and Kobe doing shoes and me cutting hair because when I was 16, because I just wanted a little money, whatever. I didn't know there was a reason for it. I didn't know that was just a beginning process of where I am now. So I think my upbringing is just probably the biggest blessing to me, and my team, my girl, my team, my upbringing, and my mom for sure. Cause like off camera we'll connect, but like you can ask Pooh, like that is she really is like the biggest, bro. She's the biggest. Like I can't. It's crazy,
it's
bro.
Different.
Whatever, man. All right, whatever. Like you can really go to her and say, "I'm trying to do this," and she will. I swear to God, she will give you at least 3 or 4 steps to go in that direction. Am I lying? She will literally do that. Like literally do that for anything. Anything. Hey, I'm trying to get a house, or hey, I'm trying to do this, or oh, okay, we'll do this, and this. It's just.
And so, it works.
It works, bro. Every time. So, like,
she in the A or she back home?
No, she here. Yeah, she here. She's in Conyers.
Okay.
Conyers, Georgia.
Gotta get on the show.
She got to. Oh yeah, yeah, for real.
Cause she gonna see this and she gonna wanna. She gonna wanna.
Oh yeah. And she be around like. She be in when we have networking events, so like she be around, she be involved, because bro, when I tell you, when you see all these businesses and stuff we got going on and stuff like that, I guarantee you we went through her. Like
that's hard
to get it going, to get it started. So I gotta say shout out to my mom for that. Like, hey man,
it is.
Hey. Y'all gotta see the rest of the year, dog. Oh man, y'all gotta see it,
bruh. Everybody, look. I feel like we all stars, and the audience to each other's movies.
Yes, that's exactly how I feel, bro. That's why when you asked about content, like what is content, bro? I've been preaching this for like the last month and a half. Like, bro, that is everything. Like everything. Like we're gonna be watching each other.
Yeah,
we're gonna be watching each other.
And we do.
We watch each other. We tired of the reality shows. We tired of the fake mainstream. We want to see what that person over there doing.
The real
deal. You know what I'm saying? We want to see it. We want to see, like, what y'all don't realize is these interviews that y'all got are the interviews that people gonna be able to go on YouTube or wherever and look at 10 years later when we're moguls. Not just us, but y'all. Yeah. Now y'all got a big studio, a nice setup, a whole team, or whatever. The same people doing it. You know what I'm saying? But
I receive that, bro.
This is just going. You know what I'm saying? This is just going to be like something that people look at, that look up to us, and be like, I watch a lot of their old work, a lot of their old videos. They inspire me to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw their whole journey. Like that's what this is. We just living in the moment. We don't really like understand it, but that's what this is.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Unfortunately, I hate this part, especially like when shit be going good. Yeah. Man, unfortunately, we got to start wrapping shit up.
So you can say unfortunately, I'll be like.
So
it's gonna be a part 2. So.
Yeah, for sure. You've seen it, and you've seen it. Who is your top 5? And I wanna do it different. What is your top 5 sneakers?
That's a good friend, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, okay. Any order or what?
Any order.
All right, so Concord 11s.
Okay.
Never can go wrong with those.
Not at all.
Nobody ever does not like those. You got
between those and the GMPs.
Yep, you got to go with those. Brands or shoes? Specific shoes.
Specific shoes.
Specific shoes. All right, specific shoes. Yeezy 700s.
Okay.
Glow in the dark, blue. That's like my favorite shoe.
Period.
Right now, period.
Okay. You got them?
Yes.
Okay.
Favorite shoe. For real. Another good shoe is white Air Force Ones.
Okay.
Classic.
Uptown, G Fazos.
You gotta have some G Fazos. Ones.
Which ones?
See, I ain't want that. I ain't want to hear that. They dropping them bitches left and right.
Yeah, they are.
I can't say ones then. So I'll say
the cop. I would have just said just the OGs.
Yeah.
That would have been the cop.
Off-White Prestos.
Okay.
That's 3, right?
That's 4.
It's 4.
Because you said the
Concord 11s, Yeezy 700, the blue ones,
all whites.
All
whites,
and yeah, you got one more. You said Prestos.
Yeah. Okay. And damn, let me see, bro. Let me see what I got, bro. Hold on. I got y'all. I like Chucks too. For real. Let me see. Hold on.
The navy blue high top Chucks for the 5 spot.
Listen. Jackson got a pair of little booms.
Alright,
the Larry June Lacoste.
bro, those are the most comfortable for sure. Let's see. I'm looking at some.
I feel like it's nothing designer though.
Flint 13s.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That's
Flint 13s is a very hard shoe.
Yeah, it is. You got a pair, don't you?
I had a pair twice.
Damn.
I got
and both pair got fucked.
I got it. Yes, sir.
I had a pair
yes,
twice.
Sir.
Hold on, yeah. And this concludes.
Oh, my bad.
This episode's Free Gems Network.
Yes, sir. Shout out to
Free Gems Network.